Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Jim Moonlight Tarot. We are going to get into a Pisces read today. I'm not going to deep dive into any specifics. We're just going to go with what the cards come out. Any messages you were meant to hear is what I want to get ready for. Okay? Alright. What messages do we have for Pisces? What messages do we have for Pisces? So far, we have two that came out. Three of Swords in a reverse, Six of Pentacles upright. Forgiveness. Moving on. Giving, receiving, balance, sharing, wealth, generosity, inheritance, fairness, gifts, prosperity, abundance. Alright, negative self-talk, releasing the pain, forgiveness, optimism, transition, recovery, moving on. What are you moving on from? Was it not equal give and take? Could be a relationship, work, hobby, friendship, self-discipline, opposition, lack of direction, lack of control, aggression, arrogance, carelessness. Pisces. Just keep going. What messages do we have for Pisces? Preparation, progress, foresight, enterprise. Okay, so you're definitely moving towards something. Maybe a little arrogant or carelessness. Like basically you're just, I don't want to hear it. I want to talk about it. Type energy. Yeah, you're taking action. You're creating your manifestation. So the Magician came out. Yeah, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, creativity. Maybe you're getting back to what you lost or what you're thinking about going towards. But there's a standstill, resistance, stalling, indecision, fear of sacrifice, fear of... Whoa, that's interesting. Fear of lack of control. Okay. Is this a relationship? I think so. I'm not getting much pentacles out here. Yeah. I just said you were weary. Creative opportunities, new message. You need to have some courage at this time. Maybe a little bit of resilient. But you're definitely holding on. Maybe, you know, trying to get your security going. Solid foundation, yeah. Burden, extra responsibilities, hard work. So you're working hard for something, definitely. You're worried. Not worried, but weary. Maybe you're expecting a message. Maybe dreaming of someone you love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Burden, extra responsibilities, hard work. This is a very interesting read. You got this. Definitely burdened from whatever happened. Maybe there is forgiveness that is needed. Even though it doesn't excuse what was right, forgiving your heart will let it not linger. Or if you did someone wrong, you know, you gotta forgive yourself and ask for forgiveness. Personal celebration, inner harmony, conflict with others, lack of support, breakdown in communication, home conflict. Yeah. Moving away from somebody that you love. Whoa. Felt right here. Yeah. Saving money, security, keep going, and in sight. Wish is going to come true. Contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, and gratitude. And it fell off under to these cards. So yeah, you're definitely moving towards something. You're definitely needing to unburden, forgive, so that you can have the happy ever after. Because you don't want to bring those burdens in to the next thing. Yeah, you're getting aligned. Holding back, indecision, hesitation. There may be a little bit of hesitation about this. There's a lot of conflict. I'm catching a lot of conflict. Inner feeling, self-care, self-love. Maybe you need to practice that just a little bit more. Definitely put yourself first. Careful about some jealousy going on. Lack of long-term vision, limited success, or that could be something that you're fearing right now. Disappointments. You may be very disappointed in something. And this is what I'm getting is love. I'm not really getting much money. Maybe you're disappointed in your money, but really I'm getting a lot of wands and cups. Not a lot of pentacles out here. Alignment, personal values, reality, clarity, lack of purpose, fantasy. So yeah, you may be dreaming a lot. You may be dreaming about moving forward, moving away from somebody, trying to get your happy ever after. But you're gonna have to plan that out and make sure that you're making the right decisions and not making too many too many choices can lead to a wrong decision and can lead to delusion. So just be careful with that. And a lot of people, that's not easier said than done, and it's very vague to say be careful about that. It's really, when someone says to be careful, it just basically means to keep that in the back of your mind so that when you see it in front of you, you can be aware of it and do the actions necessary to heal. Just be careful because you don't want to be giving into too much when you know it's over. Don't be giving too much of your heart away when you've done that cycle already. It's not cycle, but you feel like you're in a cycle where you're doing the same thing over and over, not getting a result. Emotional loss, blockage, creativity. So maybe you're having a creativity blockage. Maybe feeling like you're off your game. You definitely need to practice some self-love and listen to your intuition. You have repressed emotions. Just, don't dwell on the past. Don't just think of what you coulda, shoulda, woulda, because that's never going to change anything. Think of that you did do it, and exactly, fear. It happened. You can't change the past. Just learn from it and do better the next time or the next day. Fear, insecurity, living beyond the means, obsession with work, false success, deception, lack of faith. You're going through a tough time, Pisces. Impulsiveness, ruthless, high expectations, haste, unpredictable, unachievable expectations. So maybe you're dreaming a bit too unrealistic. Okay. Maybe playing the victim. Lack of faith. I think that you need to speak to your spiritual team to get the direction you're seeking. I'm being pulled to pull my purple deck. Why did messages go? See? Right away. Yeah, you need finding mental strength, awakening, rejoining the world, coming out of isolation. Calm. You're moving to calmer waters. You're healing. This is a progress. So you're progressing. You're moving on, moving forward to calmer waters. This is the calm after the storm. You're overcoming hardships. You need a little bit of relief, stability. You're escaping. You're moving on. You're traveling on to the next part of the journey of your life. Ooh, just knocked that down. Hit my pinky. Well, this is, you know, a good read. I don't want to say it's a bad read because it's really not, because I don't see anything like karma. I definitely am seeing just a lesson learning. Maybe you're coming out of a twin connection or love connection or karmic love connection. You're moving on and moving to calmer waters. The lesson's been learned. Any more messages for Pisces? Come on, don't maybe just get 2 cards for the purple deck. Any more messages for Pisces? Yeah, hastiness, speed, progress, movement, action, rushing, and just be careful about rushing too fast. Like I said, you need to just be stable, grounded, and more realistic. That's the best word that I can come up with. I'm trying to think of another word that will help. Really write out what you're trying to achieve. Does not want me to say that. Maybe you need a vacation. Take a vacation. Take a spa day. You need to definitely practice some self-care. Get away from the crowd. Get away from, the world for a minute. Pull back. You need to go into retreat a little bit, okay? You may not be able to, okay? If some of you are able to, please definitely take care of yourself and spoil yourself. But if you're having unpaid bills, money problems, bad debts, greed, selfishness, stinginess, and not being able to manage your money very well, be careful with that. Let's move these up here. You may feel like you've missed opportunities, out of your depth, out of control, left behind, rude, tactless, hurtful, someone who opposes and upsets your plans. Who's this? Is this someone that you're going away from, or the situation? I want to see if we can get you some advice, okay? Oh, you may be going through karma, actually. I take that back. Yeah, because we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, usually is meaning like bad karma, bad luck, upheaval, disorder, external forces, lack of control. So yeah, whatever's happening to you is not within your control. Unwelcome change, delays, setbacks. Letting go of the past, focusing on the future, maturity, growing up, leaving home. Aww. Unemployment. This may be a little worry for you. Yeah, unemployment, frustration, spiritual awareness, faith restored. Maybe you're working on your faith. Okay, compromise, end of conflict. Now this is the end of the conflict. All right, struggle, reaching agreements. Oh, that's good. And there's a tower moment. See, all of this is probably led from the tower moment, which is the change, a sudden upheaval, trauma, unexpected changes, disaster, loss, tragedy, confusion, pain, divorce, abuse, violence, bankruptcy, natural disaster. It's just like your whole world just kind of came crumbling down, it sounds like. And you know what that means though, right? False foundations aren't sturdy. They're not a foundation. It's a false foundation. Usually that's anything that comes into your life when you're learning lessons. It's that tower moment and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Sometimes, especially if you're going through a karmic situation and you're doing the reaping what you sow. Whatever energy you put out is what you get back, unfortunately, okay? This may not even be your karma. You may be witnessing this. This may be your counterpart. But I'm picking up this is definitely you, to be honest. Indecisiveness, self-doubt, malicious gossip, lack of self-awareness, unwilling to learn karmic lessons. That is so weird. So just hang in there, honestly. God will never put anything in front of your path that you cannot handle, no matter what situation you're going through. It is going to seem like it's the end of the world, but it's never going to be. Just realize what is going on and be thankful for it. The more gratitude that you show, the more, and it has to be genuine. You can't just say thank you. I mean, I don't know a lot of people who would just say thank you and not mean it, but your intention is quite a bit having to do with karma. Yeah, exactly. Once you learn this karmic lesson, this is what's going to happen, okay? The devil in reverse, release from bondage, removing from chains. So you may be going through a divorce. That did come up. Okay, excessive ambition, immoderate greed, instability, dependency, feeling at the end of your rope. Yeah, you are going through it. You're going through it. King of Swords, structure, routine, intelligence, rational, logical, power, authority, strength, manners, conservation, discerning, detached, head over heart, an unemotional, analytical man or woman of authority who makes balanced judgments and gives excellent advice. Interesting. Huh. Very weird. Reunions, celebrations, parties, socializing, gathering, indulgence, festivals, festivities, gatherings, happiness, wedding, engagement, party, graduation, baby shower, happy times. Yeah. You will definitely be able to find this person that's going to make you happy eventually, but you got to learn these karmic lessons, learn how to love yourself and put yourself first. You may have good business sense, you're very confident, you have foresight, like I said, you have very good intuition, your third eye chakras, you really definitely are on point. You may be very attractive, or your person that you're attracting or will be attracting is very attractive, very magnetic, mature woman. Ooh, am I talking to a Pisces male? I think so. Especially with the King of Wands coming out with the happiness, the Queen of Wands, and then the Four of Wands. Maybe. Are you wishing to come back to somebody? You're wishing that's who left you to come back? Or this is what you're attracting. I think this is what you're attracting. I think this is your future. Happy families, reunion, coming home, celebrations, surprise parties, weddings. See, you're not wedding out here twice. I think you kind of just went through a rough patch. Feeling welcome. Yeah, you're going to have this sense of security and prosperity and success, teamwork, spiritual connection with whoever you're going to be meeting. And I don't know when that'll be, so there's no really time frame. It just basically after you learn your lesson. And that's not going to be always like, oh, I'm done now. My test, I finished my test. No, that's going to be up to God and the divine. You'll know. You'll know intuitively. I'm not taking that as my mistake. Okay, can we get a little bit more messages for Pisces? No? Really? Come on. Thank you. It says coach. Advice. Yeah, you may give really good advice. You may have a lot of knowledge. You may be very wise. You may be a teacher. You're very obedient. Or you need obedience. You need to learn discipline and study. Not like open a book, but definitely study what's going on around you. Be more vigilant. Vow. Wish, hope, worship. See, are you praying? I think that you are restoring your faith. Yeah. That's always good. I know how it can be very scary and thinking that God hates you and the world is just not always what it seems sometimes. And then when you go through it and you understand why you went through it, you become very grateful and you get closer. So I feel like you're very stubborn. Unfortunately, I do. I feel like you're a quite stubborn person, or who you were dealing with was very stubborn. All right. Arrogant. Stop. Break. Pause. Stagnation. Yeah, you're at a standstill right now. Whatever this was is done. All right, management plan, organize, time. You need to write down what you're going for, make a plan and go after it. Go chasing your dreams. You know, the more you don't, the more time passes by. Your creativity spark will come. Okay. One more. This one keeps wanting to pull out. Oh, see? You may be needing to get a tarot reading. You may have gotten your tarot reading. Or you may be a tarot reader itself. Or you just may have a very, very, very good intuition to where you can see the foresight. Like seeing into the future. You can see stuff before it happens. You're restoring your fate. Any more messages for Pisces? Okay. Yes, you may feel like you're alone right now. You may feel a little dull, disappointed, isolation. Or this is what you need to do. You may need to go and get grounded and kind of pull yourself away from everyone. Or this is what you're doing. You may be in the hospital. Or someone you love is in the hospital. Okay, but whoever is having the problems or whoever is going through the karmic lessons has a lot of pride. All right, self-esteem, self-worth, ego. They feel like they're, the badass one, the only one. Very arrogant. Not you. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is who you dealt with. Or somebody thinks of you this way. Okay, they got a lot of hate. Misfortune, bad luck. Feels like you're cursed. Okay, maybe you're trying to get out of this commitment. Yeah, you're trying to get out of this. You feel you're binded right now. You're in a contract, but this is what you need, and this is what will set you free. Is this self-love, self-healing, independence, self-concern. Stop being concerned of other people. Pull away and get into isolation. Pull yourself away from the world and, start focusing on you. What do you want in this life? What makes you happy? What sparks you? And if you don't have that and you don't know, then you're not spending enough time with yourself. And a lot of people can spend some time and be alone, but they don't really get to know themselves. They just sit there. Get to know yourself. You got this. Messages for Pisces. The Goose. Your dreams and desires are calling you at... Ooh, see? Your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. What other messages do we have for Pisces? So if you are trying to pull away from somebody who broke your heart, you need to forgive them. I mean, I don't know everyone's story, but a lot of forgiveness is needed here. A lot of karmic lessons are needing, karmic lessons are at play right now. You just need to go with it and ride out the roller coaster. Okay, Vulture, accept the inevitable. Let go of the past and welcome the rebirth. Welcome a rebirth to begin. I feel like this is what's happening. I feel like you're ending a commitment, ending a relationship. You're getting a divorce or a soul divorce. Soul divorce. Spiritual divorce. Embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. So when you pull yourself away, don't get too stagnant or don't isolate yourself into the dark. Okay, move around, stay, you can dance in your own room, listen to music, get some high vibration energy going. You don't have to have a bunch of people to have fun. You can always have fun doing what you love, doing, simplest, goofiest things in your own, room, office, living room. A white swan. The power of the divine. Oh, wow. The power of divine graces is when. This is hard to say. The power of divine grace is within you. The finch. New opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. Stop waiting. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Alright, let's get you some actually, wow, I just got pulled to do... Where's my dark? Yep. My wisdom cards. Alright, what messages you got? Whoa, right away for Pisces. Invisible and risk. Very interesting. We need to do a lot of shadow work, a lot of introspect. Look inside, internal, go through the dark night of the soul so that you can release yourself. Take that risk and leap of faith. Got to go through the karmic lessons and then it'll get easier. But you need to just focus on, like, see how this person's looking in the mirror, kind of stepping on it, and you can't really see her hair. Almost naked, but with shorts on, pants on. Pants, leggings, whatever. But you can't see the reflection of her. It's the sky that has a light. It's like it's a lighter version of this card, and it looks like this type of energy. So maybe this is what you're wanting, to look into the brighter side of things. You want to jump into, take the leap of faith, go into the unknown. You want just God to take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. But you need to do some soul self-reflecting. How could you do better? And if you can do better, are you going to try to do that the next time? Everybody goes through this. No one's perfect. And if they say that they are, then they're lying. Yeah. Yosh is chaos right now. Very chaotic. Okay. But you need to go, like I said, go into nature, kind of isolate yourself, take a step back, sit down, breathe, reconnect. Okay. Go to the garden. Right. You may have a lot of moon energy, and look, this cat hat, you may see a lot of black cats. It usually means that wisdom and good luck and fortune and other things that also could represent bad luck too. So there's quite a bit of different things. It just depends. But I definitely feel like this is something that you are your intuition. This is definitely something that your third eye chakra, having to do with your foresight vision. You may get a lot of powerful messages during the full moon, or the next changes are coming in the next full moon. So be ready and prepare yourself. Because you got that tower moment, remember? Alright, sorry about that. But this... Yeah, just work on your self-confidence and have oath. Work on restoring your faith and ask God for forgiveness. And then you're going to feel like, obviously, you're walking with the Lord. Everybody is. You just got to talk to Him more. You're not alone. Okay, self-confidence. You can achieve and do anything. Let's get you an advice card and I will read this. An advice card for Pisces, please. What advice can you give for Pisces? Number 9. Take a look at this card. I'm going to set it down. Hopefully you can see that. Number 9. Right to the English side of the book. Number 9. Happy place. Your happy place might be a physical place. It might be simply a happy state of mind. It might include your loved ones, your favorite pastimes, your dear favorite animal friends. Oh, that's interesting how we got that too, because we have quite a bit of animals in these cards that just came out too. What are the elements that come together to fill your heart with happiness? Think we hit something. This card is a sign that it's time to visit that happy place. You need to cast off your worries for a while and trust that the universe is taking care of you. You can safely relax and replenish your emotional well-being. Okay, the light side of this card, everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to be. So feel free to rest and play. Yeah, you definitely got that. You need a rest card. You need, isolate yourself in a safe way, not in a depressing, low vibration. Definitely rest, sleep, lay in bed, watch TV. The dark side of the card, everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to be. So you might as well rest and play. So really, it's the same. It's time to be your inner child again. Go swing on a swing set. Go do something that you would do as a kid. Not harmful, but go explore. Soul search. I want to get you one more. That was actually a really good card. And that hit exactly what the reading is. You need to find your happiness. You definitely need to focus on what is not tangible, but something that you can really rely on. Happiness is something that you can rely on. Nobody else can make you happy, and you can't rely on other people. The only one you can rely on is yourself. And when you're happy, nothing can bring you down, right? Number 10. Rest. Oh, I can almost tell you this is rest. It will be crazy how we got the bed and snail. Slow progress, slow moving. Okay. This is your advice card. I'm not kidding. It says advice. Advice is coming to you that will significantly change your perception of the situation. Oh, remember we got the message card? You're going to get a message. Oh, this is very interesting. This information may come from an unusual and unexpected source. You may be inclined toward skepticism, but please keep an open mind. Be respectful of any efforts taken on your behalf. In particular, welcome valuable input from elders who have a good sense of perspective. I cannot read today. This is sad. My mind just wants to go to different words, and that's not how reading works. Anyway, there's no indication of urgency or danger, but there are things you need to think about and things you need to change. The light side of this card, if you don't understand what you're being told, ask for slow clarification. So ask your spiritual guides, connect. We're all connected energetically. You have the power of inner knowing, and your intuition will talk to your gods, spiritual angels, ancestors, everyone, all of the divine will talk to you. You just gotta talk to them. And the dark side of this card is consider this your wake-up call. Things changing. Changing for the better. Okay? Alright, let's get you a unicorn card and we'll wrap this up. Ooh! I just got pulled to do this. So we will do 2 kinds of unicorn cards. Just for you, Pisces. All the music that you're hearing in the background is my music. Hopefully you like it. If not, sorry. The music that I produce. Anyway, for Pisces, what advice or cards do we have to help them out on this journey? What advice cards can you give them? Doesn't want to do it. You want me to do the other one first? Okay. Interesting. Let's try this one first. Alright, woman. Okay. Freedom. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. Trust. Oh my gosh, leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. Growth. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. Past lives. Interesting. Twin flame. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. Whoa, didn't we say that earlier? If you guys want a personal reading, message the video. I have emails and stuff like that, and I just don't have in the description box. Just put a message. Hit up the comment. I'll reach back out to you and we can figure it out. But I'm having a feeling someone's going to need a personal reading on this one. Okay? And I won't charge. It's free. Gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. That is beautiful. It happens for you, not to you. Sanctuary. Take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on a retreat. Didn't we say that, Pisces? I wish I can give you a big ol' hug right now. I'm not even kidding. Big ol' hug. Polarity. Integrate your shadow side. Oh, I told you, you are going through the dark night of the soul right now, baby. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. You might need to do some research. Need a little bit of education. I'm going to say that Google. Honestly, Google is the best bet. Okay? It's beautiful. That's so beautiful. It's a spiritual transition. It's making you a better person. It's making everyone a better person. We all go through this. I really, really want to give you one of these cards, so if we can give you a message to close this out. Yay! Thank you so much, Spirit. It says living life, okay? What if it is really true that God is not judging? What if God is loving? Oh, you just need a big old hug. You gotta know God and the divine and your spiritual angels, ancestors, passed on loved ones are always around you and giving you a hug. Just quiet the mind and pray. Please give me a big old hug. I need a big old hug. I feel going through this situation. Please give me some support and just relax and meditate. You'll feel them. You will feel this light heartedness come through. You may start crying. I'm not saying go to church. I'm saying to definitely talk to God. Even if you're just sitting there, you don't have to be on your knees and praying with your hands like this. Talk like he's there. Wow, this one came out. Experiencing energy. This would be your final card, okay, guys? Nothing ever is worth closing your... Wow. This is so true. Nothing is ever worth closing your heart over. You need to focus on love. Love, 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 love. Act out of love no matter how bad it is. I just am pulled for one more. Your God is in ecstasy and there's nothing you can do about it. And if God is in ecstasy, I wonder what he sees when he looks at you. That's a good card. Living life. Alright? You have a lot of good stuff coming, okay? Getting out of the things that need to be out of your energy, really. The divine's clearing it out for you, okay? Alright, Pisces. I want to give you one more. Just another one. I know I said I was going to end it soon, but I really feel like you guys need some love. You guys need an extra little bit of hug. Those are a bit much. I'm going to take... Okay. Falling. The unknown, descent, momentum, and change. Oh my goodness, that is so crazy. Yeah, you're going through change. Change is uncomfortable. It's just imagine I always hear this, and I know it's so silly, but it's kind of true, okay? Think about the caterpillar that goes into the cocoon to transform into the butterfly. You may think it looks easy, but inside, it's going through a whole transformation. All right, I think that's going on with you internally. Okay? You can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. Okay? Mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Connect with your angels, baby. Okay? No need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. You're a powerful being. You may be very connected to nature, very connected to animals, and that was another card that had come out. So you may be a very spiritual, divine being. Not a lot of people connect with animals. It has to do with the purity of your soul. Growing up. Wanting to grow in experience. Rejection of perpetual youth. Huh. Interesting. You're growing up. Aren't we all? Alright, I'm going to get you some angel cards here. Okay. Being told to put those back. Alright. The messages or advice or guardian angels, please have the messages come out in the cards for our Pisces. What messages would you like to say to them? Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. I feel like that's what's going on. I feel like you kind of lost your path. You lost sight of what you want in life. You lost sight of what things that make you happy, things that you strive for, your creativity, things you want to do that make you feel you, man. I don't know how that is, especially life can happen so fast and so quickly. The things that you plan on just don't turn out. That's how you go with the flow and learn, right? That one really wanted to pop out. Okay. Shapeshifter. Ooh, you are a spiritual being, definitely, okay? Transform and unveil your gifts. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experience. Oh, wow. This is so cool. Very powerful energy. Extremely powerful. This is beautiful. One more and we'll close it out. One more. Give me just one more card. One more card, please. All right. Sky Father. Trust the unknown. Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. You may be Native American. You may have a different ethnic background. You may have oh, this is not letting me say it. Okay. I'm just going to leave it at that. See beyond the current situation. You may be blindfolded. Like I said, you may be a very spiritual person that just can't see. You may not get the clarity you want, but it's coming. Don't force it. Stargaze, set your sights higher. Dream. But remember to be practical. Snake, shed the old skin. Remember, the caterpillar to the butterfly. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there for you guys. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. If this did resonate with you, please hit that like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Please help out this channel, guys. And if you do want a personal, just hit that up in the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in. You'll have a wonderful night.